From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate. Donald Trump says he is terminating trade talks with Canada, as well as threatening new tariffs, because of Ottawa's plan to push ahead with a digital services tax starting Monday. Now, speaking in the Oval Office yesterday, the president scolded Ottawa.
Economically, we have such power over Canada. I'd rather not use it, but they did something with our tech companies today trying to copy Europe. You know, they copied Europe. It's not going to work out well for Europe either, and it's not going to work out well for Canada. They were foolish to do it. And so I said we're going to stop all negotiations with Canada right now until they straighten out their act.
Now, the tax would see American services like Amazon, Uber, and Airbnb pay a 3% levy on revenues from Canadian users retroactively, including the last 3 years. Prime Minister Mark Carney has been negotiating in private with Trump, but says he was not in touch with the U.S. president on Friday before he spoke out against the new tax. Now, still on the subject of Donald Trump and taxes, stateside Senate Republicans appear to be pushing the president's big, beautiful tax bill back on track with last-minute revisions. Proposed Medicaid cuts have raised concerns among some GOP senators who are worried that millions in their states will lose access to the health care program. Oklahoma Republican Senator James Langford says Medicaid cuts will be in the form of work requirements for coverage.
The way we've set this up is 20 hours a week, but it would be work 20 hours a week or volunteer 20 hours a week or get job training 20 hours a week. It's a pretty low threshold.
Republicans are relying on steep reductions in programs to help pay for $3.8 trillion in tax breaks. Now, back home and out west, where an Alberta judge is putting a hold on a provincial law banning doctors from providing gender-affirming care to youth. Justice Alison Kuntz says the law is raising serious issues that need to be hashed out in court first. She says a temporary stop to the law is needed to prevent what she calls irreparable harm to young patients while the issue is debated. There's still no word on what led up to the death of a Canadian tourist in the Dominican Republic. Local officials say 33-year-old Dorian Christian McDonald was found dead in the water on a beach near a Puerto Plata resort town last Friday. They say he was last seen alive walking along the beach. Officials with Global Affairs Canada say they're aware of the man's passing, but are not providing further details for privacy reasons. And finally, it's weekend watch list time, and in theaters, movie star Brad Pitt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
Brad Pitt returns to the big screen in F1 the Movie, a film about a racing legend who comes out of retirement for one last chance at redemption.
He's old.
Mike Dubusky, ABC News.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Matthew Schaefer is the first overall pick in this year's NHL Draft. The New York Islanders selecting the talented 17-year-old defenseman from Hamilton, Ontario, who played for the Erie Otters in the Ontario Hockey League. Now, the Vancouver Canucks, with the 15th overall selection, were the top Canadian team, and they picked Braden Coots of the Western Hockey League's Seattle Thunderbirds. In 18th spot, it was the Calgary Flames, and they selected Cole Reshny from the Western Hockey League's Victoria Royals. The Ottawa Senators chose American defenseman Logan Hensler with the 23rd overall pick. The Winnipeg Jets took Swedish defenseman Sasha Boumedian at 28. And the Flames again wrapped up day one with their second pick at 32, taking the NCAA's Cullen Porter from Arizona State. The Canadians and the Leafs do not enter the fray until day two. Elsewhere, Bo Levi Mitchell tossed 2 touchdowns en route to his 100th career victory as the Hamilton Tiger Cats defeated the Montreal Alouettes 35-17. From the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.